What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Elevated Limits podcast show. I'm your host, Roberto. This is my host.
What's up, it's Carlos? I say Carlos.
Suave Loso.
Suave Loso, man. Quick look on the Instagram. Go get that.
Yo, today we got a special guest, man. Yo, you from the South Side. You know this name. He's a legend from the South Side, man. I could go on a list of accolades. First team All-Big Conference, 2015. Second team All-American in 2015 as well. Like, I could go on, but if you from the South Side, if you from the Lehigh Valley, you know exactly who I'm talking about. This is Darrun Hilliard.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you gotta bring that.
My dog, hold on.
Yeah.
That's the peak state one.
Yeah, production bad.
Production bad, you get on your production, Bob. Get on your production, Bob.
You low-key should be sitting right there.
What's up with you though, bro? How you feeling? Like, how's everything, bro?
I'm good, man. It's been a crazy couple of days. You know how it is.
For sure.
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Appreciate this.
You know, you signed your contract to Russia, right? Like, where's your state of mind at right now? Like, how you feeling mentally? Like, what's your mindset going into this?
Shit. Yeah, I did sign. I'm going to Turkey, a place in it's called Izmir, Turkey, about 45 minutes from Istanbul. You know, so signed the deal about what was that? Wednesday. They wanted me on a flight Thursday, but pushed it back to Saturday. So, you know, just spent a crazy couple days getting ready, getting prepared, getting the family ready. You know, so
right.
It's a lot. But
what are those conversations like now that you signed? Like, even before you make the decision, is that something that you run by the family? Is that something that you talk to wifey about before you even like make a decision like that? Like, what's that process like before you even end up doing that?
It's crazy because like I think of like when I didn't have a family and it was just on some like
you just go whenever
I'm gonna
you
just
want.
go and
Yeah,
I'm gonna go kill.
Right.
It ain't no talking about it, ain't no thinking about it. They paying me money to go play. I'm gonna go kill.
Right.
So it's just crazy now. I'm on the other side where I gotta like
a lot of
not
things.
check in, but just make sure that she cool with it. It's a good city. It's a good environment. The club is cool. It's just a lot of like variables that you got to go through in order to just even sign that contract, dog. Because
there's a lot behind the scenes.
It's just a lot behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It ain't just going out there and hooping. At least for me, it's just a lot that goes into it, and I'm grateful, 100%.
For sure.
But it's
so that transition from like like the NBA and like, going like across the country or whatever. When you go to like a different state, you could just go find a house, whatever.
Exactly.
And you go to a different country, and just like how's that? Because it's like you got to
We
find.
were talking about this
schools for your
earlier.
kids and
Remember
stuff
that,
like
bro?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, yeah, it isn't the States, so technically I'm living over there. Like I'm not a US. I'm a US citizen, but I live in Europe for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there 10 months. I'm in the US 2 months. So it is an adjustment, but when you're out there 6 years, you kind of figure out how to maneuver, how to move, where to go, like we know what we're getting into before we do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not like we just going into it blindfold. Like we know the club, the coach, the city, the culture, you know what I'm saying? People speak English, you know what I'm saying? So
Really?
we kind of know, like, we doing our due diligence before we even,
For sure, before you
sign
even
that
step
deal.
into
You know what I'm
the
saying?
city
So-
and all that.
But getting back to your question, it is an adjustment because you're not going to Florida, you're not going to Cali,
Right.
you're going to damn Turkey. You feel me? Like, you
Bro,
gotta take
Turkey
that.
sounds
You ever
crazy,
been
bro.
on a flight full with 2 kids, 8 hours?
Right.
I was gonna ask you that 8-hour flight.
Straight.
Nah.
Wifey doing that shit dolo too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Soldiers, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot. It's a big adjustment just
sure.
just by that. You got to find the kid's school.
That's what I was gonna
My
ask
son
you.
is in school too, so keep him active. Different extracurricular things. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely an adjustment, but that should make you stronger though.
For sure,
Nah,
bro.
absolutely. for
So
sure.
we mentioned you being a professional basketball player, but what we didn't mention was that you're a husband and you're a father as well.
Right.
Bro, talk about how you balance being a husband, being a father, and still being able to go out and perform at the same time. Because I know that's got to be a challenge. And, like, how do you keep your mind focused on the kill on the basketball court, but then you got to have the same energy and be a father and a husband when you come back home? Like, what are some of the things that, help you kind of keep your head on straight to be able to do both?
That's a great question. It's that's crazy because like I just be like sometimes, bro. I just be want to talk to like these. I just want to talk to Brian like on some not even no fanboy shit, bro. I just be like, yo, Brian, like
Give
how
me
you
some
do
advice.
that shit,
Yeah, bro.
Right.
every day, dog. Like how you so consistent, like How you can throw that mask on every day to walk in that gym and still be that dog?
For sure.
Take that joint off when you get to the crib. You feel me? Like that shit hard, bro. That shit is hard.
Yeah.
Cause all your life you just taught to,
play basketball.
in a sense, you just taught to kill,
bro.
Like fuck that play basketball
Yeah.
shit. Like you going to
it's
kill.
me versus you, bro.
So you got that armor on, like you got that like. That's how you walk around.
Right.
But
That
you
makes
can't
sense.
be like that around baby girl. You can't be like that. I mean, you can with your son a little bit, but
now with the wife,
And
not
what
even with the
wifey-
wifey
nah,
either,
nah.
because like she can't.
because when you doing this shit, bro, you ain't got no emotions. Like you just on some. But when you get to the crib, you gotta have that shit. Like you gotta be tapped in to your emotions, to being present, to being, you know what I'm saying, just being vulnerable in a way for wifey, for your kids, to show them that side of you, and not just that dog, that killer on the court side of you. You know what I'm saying? So it still is a big adjustment, you know, but it's cool though. Like it ain't like it's too hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't like it's difficult. It ain't like it's something that I wouldn't want anybody to do. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
It's definitely a blessing. It's definitely something that I love doing every day. But
it's probably an ongoing process too,
it's
right?
every day, bro. And
'Cause,
it's just so
You
it's
learn
so
that.
consistent.
I feel like it comes natural too.
For
Eventually,
sure.
the longer you do it,
Exactly.
Like compared to your first
Exactly.
year to the league and where you're at now, it's like it's
Man.
probably night and day,
Man,
right?
it's
Like
night and
you've
day.
learned how to adapt to the situation,
Facts.
right?
And they
'Cause
made me
that's-
stronger too. Like they sharpened me too. You know what I'm saying? To kind of work on myself. Goddamn, like you know what I mean? That
Nah,
shit is,
facts.
but it's like talk about like, all right, you had a bad game,
Yeah.
right?
Damn, I didn't
Horrible
think of that.
game. You had just a horrible day,
Yeah.
practice, whatever the case may be. Then you go home.
Yeah.
Now your kids being annoying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
Like
sure.
how does that work? Because it's like, yo, I'm already mad about this.
Yeah.
And now like you can't really take that home
Right.
because you know what I mean, you can't just
Right.
take that anger out on your kids and stuff like that.
That's crazy you said that because like last season, fool, I had a difficult season. Like I had a really, really tough season. Probably my difficult season in my career. Not numbers wise, but just, you know, I wasn't like fitting in with the team, and you know, me and the coach just wasn't seeing eye to eye, and you know, I just wasn't getting the minutes that, you know, I signed up for, type of thing. When that is what it is. So, like every day was difficult for like every day, every game was difficult. Every day it was just like on some bro, like what am I doing here?
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They giving me all this bread, and I'm just like I ain't doing nothing, bro. Like I'm just here.
I
And
feel like
so
you're kind of wasting your time a little bit.
exactly, and so and I'm overseas. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? And the only reason why I'm going over there is to play ball. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
So when that shit ain't good,
It's like
everything
you
else,
there for no reason.
yeah,
at
everything
that
else
point.
is
Like,
like,
out here literally
right.
doing, what
So
about
right.
that?
So with that being said, it's like yeah, that is true. Like you went over there to get paid to play ball, but nigga, like your family is really out here on a different type of vibration. Like you're out here on some basketball shit. You're out here trying to provide. They're out here on some trying to adapt. Like
Right.
they're trying to figure that shit out too, fool. Like
Man, what?
it ain't just you, nigga. Like it ain't just you who's out there trying to score 20
For
points,
sure.
fool. Like this is a game.
It's way more.
You still getting your paycheck, dog. And this is me checking myself.
Yeah.
You still getting your paycheck, dog. So you can't be on some this boy ain't passed me the ball. So
Right.
like
right.
I'm mad at him at the crib. I'm still
Yeah.
I'm still watching film at the crib with my son. He want to talk about his day type stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta really take a step back and be on some like, bro, you're really getting paid to play this game.
It's a game
It's a game. It's a game. And at the end of the day, we love to play this game.
for sure.
You know, so
For sure.
excuse me. With that being said, it was just like I had to come to a realization, bro. Like it's bigger than just hoop. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
It's bigger than just hoop right now. Like, yeah, you love this shit. Yeah, you know you put the time, the work in, but
It's not
You-
your overall life. Like,
it's not your life, bro.
Yeah.
And you gotta figure that shit out because one
Yeah.
day that shit's gonna stop. That ball gonna stop bouncing. So it's like you gotta face yourself. It
For
really
sure.
made me face myself for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Talk about how, like, you know, how much of a motivation that's been to, like, have wifey in the corner, or how much of a support system that's
Man.
been for you, bro, because you've been through some lows. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
for sure.
saying? And you out there, and, you know, we've had several conversations. You told me it's tough to connect with people when they might not even be there in the next couple
Sure.
months.
Right.
So kind of talk about how that support system's helped you get through, like, you know, tough times and challenging times.
I mean, I would say through everything, dog. Like for the last, I met wifey like what, sophomore year at Nova. So that was like 2000,
15, 14?
2000, I would say, 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, almost 9 years in. 10
Yeah.
years in now.
Yeah, we just got married this summer.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Come on.
so
You see it? Yo. That's how you know.
you gotta put a label on them hoes.
Yo, that's how you know niggas super early in this shit. Yo, niggas fucking the bag up. Niggas fucking the bag up early, bro.
I don't even know what sound that was.
That was funny, bro. That was hilarious. But yeah, bro.
Nah, you met her in
2000, she gonna kill me if I forget this date.
Come on, you gotta get
2013, like
Okay.
3/29, 2013. Yeah,
Tough.
for sure.
Word.
So, so I mean, we've been together since then. You know what I'm saying? Off and off here and there. Nigga got to the league, and, got a big head type shit. So,
all right.
Talk about that. So, yeah, we took a break then, and then we just been locked in ever since, man. And just to have that support system, that just that person in your corner to always just give you a hug, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even gotta be worried sometimes. Just be like, yo, it's gonna be cool, bro. Like, just chill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be all right. Don't even worry about it. So she always been there on that level. She's always been the one who's kept me positive. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always on some. I'm trying to take control and do what I got to do to get out of this shit.
For
so
sure.
She's always that spiritual one to be, uplifting, to keep me in that right mind frame, to keep me in that right, frequency, and you know how it is.
Grateful,
how it is when you got that queen in your corner. You know what I'm saying? It
I'm
really
waiting
is.
on that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It really
I'm
is.
waiting on that, bro.
It really is a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I mean,
love.
I told somebody this the other day. I might have said this at my wedding.
Talk about that too, bro. Once you say this, I want you to talk about the wedding day.
For sure. I said this. I was like, our life, like hoopers, ball players, whatever, athletes.
Mm-hmm.
We, I feel like we base our happiness off of the results we get on the field, on the court,
Performance.
on the performance.
Right.
That's what we get extremely happy for. Like, I mean, moms can buy you the new toy and stuff like that, but you just so much happier when you scoring that touchdown or when you getting buckets or when you doing, you know what I'm saying? But with that happiness, dog, it always comes with work. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I get drafted. Yeah, I'm happy as hell, but at the end of the day, in the back of my mind, bro, I can't be too happy because that happy kind of brings you to a level of just being complacent. You feel me? That's that level of just making it just like, yo, I can just kick back type shit. You know what I mean? Because you just so happy. You just so like, I did it type shit.
That's
dream, nigga, the dream that you've always dreamed of as a kid.
And I'm not just talking about being drafted. I'm just saying like anything in general.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You scored 3 tugs in a game. You turn. You feel me?
You start to take your foot off. Like you could take your foot off the gas.
Right. And you ain't even really trying to. You just so happy, nigga. Like you don't want to. Like you don't want to. Like you can still be in the gym working. Like you can still be doing it, but
it's
mentally,
not the same bite.
You don't got the same. Right. You don't got the same
not.
bite. It ain't the same thing. So. With that being said, my happiness always came from that. My happiness always came from sports, basketball, football, whatever it is, and at all times that happiness followed with work.
Right.
So I had to pull back that happiness. Like I couldn't be supremely happy.
Yeah.
Nigga, when I got married, fool, I never felt that type of happiness in my life.
I
ain't even trying to be on no sweetheart shit. I'm just this is real shit. Like
tough, bro.
I never been like, damn, dog, this is really crazy. Like I'm really married. Like this is my queen. I'm super happy, and I ain't got to. It's unconditional. Like I don't got to work. I don't got to do nothing.
Like you don't got to force the issue. Like,
no
right.
performance.
This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's pure as love. You know what I mean? It's just something that I never experienced before. So.
Bro, that's important.
To get back to your question, it really is a blessing to have her in my corner.
And keep talking about it too, because like we live in a day and age where it's like it's not even popular no more to get married. Like it's corny now. Like it's like a loss. People think that's from the old times, and like people don't want to do it no more. So like for you to continue, I mean it's early and I know y'all gonna last forever, but continue to talk about that and just show how beautiful it is to be married, because people don't think that's. People don't think that's possible no more. You know what I'm saying? But when you find the one, when you find the queen, and you're talking about the one that's gonna be there and support you, and you support her, like that's how you know it's meant to be, bro.
Yeah, we went through our trials now. I ain't
Nah,
saying
as
like
you-
this shit,
as
you know
it-
what I'm saying? We went through our, our battles.
It's
for
gonna
real.
happen.
Like real, you know.
Nothing worth
real-
having is easy, you know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
exactly.
That's a
So
fact.
it was like, it was always worth it, and it was, it was definitely a blessing, you know what I'm saying? But
Wait, hold on, bro.
It's-
So y'all got married in DR, right?
In DR, yeah.
So that
Shit
was
was
a
crazy.
vibe. It was a
Oh,
vibe.
salute to the end.
Bro, you brought the whole city out
Hey,
there.
that
I
was
saw,
wild,
bro. I was
bro.
like,
That was-
damn, this nigga brought the whole
Yeah, shit was
Bethlehem and Allentown out there. Like,
niggas was suited too. We had the suit with the shorts.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It was a
crazy.
vibe,
It
like-
was lit. It was lit. It was
so
cool.
she, like, was it everything that she wanted it to be? Like, do you have input on? Did she just plan the whole thing, or were you had
Yeah,
some
yeah,
input?
yeah.
At that point, Ray is like,
I'm just paying for that. I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I was just paying for it. I ain't
gonna
So
lie.
what if she said some corny shit like, yo, let's get married and
Nah, I
say
wasn't going
Iraq
for
or
that.
something
No.
like
I was
some
agreeing
crazy-
on that.
don't
I
know.
was agreeing on that. We did that because her family was out there.
Okay.
You know, our pops out there.
Oh,
and
she's
stuff, so-
Dominican?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So we wasn't just doing it just to go out there.
Okay,
Fuck that.
yeah.
I'll do that at the crib for all that.
You're right.
You know,
bro,
so,
when you- nah, that's fire though.